Hello, my name is Derek Smith. I'm responsible for field operations at ForwardTrade. Thank you for watching this video introduction of ForwardTrade. My goal today, over the next 10 minutes, is for you to understand the value of ForwardTrade and the basics behind using the system. Across the industry, I think most would agree that outfront trading is good for the beef industry. It ensures reliable supplies for retailers and food service operators. It ensures stable demand for processors. It certainly reduces financial uncertainty, and it limits the amount of distressed product in the market, reducing the need for risky spot market sales. However, despite these benefits, outfront volume has declined in recent years, due in part to price volatility. Both sides of the trading relationship, the sellers and the buyers, would certainly like to see an increase in outfront trading given the benefits that we briefly touched upon. Forward trade enables a return to outfront trading with two components. The first is an objective price. Given all of this price volatility that we've seen in recent years, we're able to introduce an objective price through a detailed analysis of the historical ratio of beef products to live cattle prices, daily updates to the CME pricing for live cattle, as well as macroeconomic factors that may be affecting the overall demand for beef products. This objective price is always available throughout the system, even as the traders, buyers and sellers, negotiate potentially different prices. The second aspect of forward trade is that of an efficient exchange. Sellers offer product for each delivery week. Right now, JBS and Cargill are both trading on forward trade. Buyers can accept the offered product or can bid for different beef products or different terms, and there's a very efficient negotiation process for both parties. As you will see in a moment as we enter the software, the interface is very easy for both buyers and sellers. They share a common interface to evaluate these bids and quotes. This information is presented as a matrix of products and dates. It is pre-populated with the objective price, and then the seller inputs the amount of available inventory and modifies the price if desired. The buyer reviews, bids, and negotiates directly online, and forward trade then confirms the purchase and administers the details. So let's now sign in to the software and see just how a buyer would interact with forward trade. Imagine, if you will, that I'm a beef buyer named Bruce Brown. I go to the ForwardTrade.com website and I click on the sign in button and I enter my username and password and I log in. What you'll see is a home page with relevant information for me, the buyer. Across the top then you will see 4 tabs. I'm going to start with the quotes tab, where I will see effectively a matrix showing product down the side and weeks across the top. If I filter on one of my product types, short plates, I will see all of the relevant products and those weeks. At each intersection, I will see a cell with 2 pieces of information, a price and available inventory. Inventory that the sellers have loaded into the system. For example, this first cell, the outside skirts for August 30th. The price is $4.8715 per pound, and there are 8 loads available from one or more suppliers. If I go to another example, the second one, and again, an outside skirt, date for the week of September 6th, the price is now in green, which indicates that the supplier has overridden the objective price with a seller-specific price. In this case, based on the description, we see that this is product from JBS, and they have loaded 25 loads of that product for that week. So as a buyer, I have some options right now. I can go in and bid on these products. So let's take this first one again. By clicking on the cell, it opens up a box where I can key in the number of loads that I would like to receive. So perhaps 1 load the week of August 16th, all 3 loads the second week, and then 6 of the 8 available loads the third week. I can see that my average price is $4.78.93. And if I would like to accept this price, I can go ahead and confirm this purchase right now, because I am accepting the offered price and the quantity that I'm requesting is within the available inventory as loaded by the sellers. So I can click on confirm, gives me a summary, and I will submit that. Now that order is now placed and confirmed, and you will see that the available inventory has decreased by the amount that I just purchased. Let's look at a second example, one that's perhaps a little more interesting or complex. This September 6th, the outside skirts from JBS. If I click on that and say that I want 5 loads, I know that that's okay because there are 25 loads available. However, I would like to offer a different amount. So I'm going to say bid alternate amount, and I'm going to key in $5.15 per pound. I'd also like to restrict this and avoid product from the East region, for example. So I've restricted my regions. I've said I've asked for 5 loads, and I'm going to offer $5.15. I'll confirm this bid, and I will accept partial shipments. So the summary information, estimated transaction value, FOB plant, is just over $1 million, and I'll say okay. But because I've bid something different than what JBS was originally offering, this trade is not yet confirmed. Instead, I will see it show up on my bids summary. It's this top one, $5.15, 5 loads to be delivered as I hover over the bar on September 6th. So that information is now sitting on a similar screen at the supplier, at JBS in this case. I will see that an earlier bid, as I look at this page, I see that an earlier bid for inside skirts, where I bid $3.75 for 4 loads, JBS has now countered at $3.80 for 6 loads. I can open up that counter, and I see a note from JBS where they say they can go to $3.80, but only if I take 5 loads on September 6th. So it's 5 loads on the 6th and 1 load the following week. I can now accept, reject, or again counter with a new price. If I go ahead and accept this offer from JBS, I can confirm this, and you'll see that bid disappears from the bid summary page. And my purchases count has just increased from 2 to 3. I can click on my purchases and I will see a summary of all the different bids or all the different trades that we have now confirmed with the different suppliers. So I will see I have 1, 2, 3 from JBS and 2 from Cargill. The one we just confirmed, $3.80 for 6 loads of inside skirts. So all of the information that I need in order to see what transactions or what trades I've committed to with my various suppliers. Anytime a trade is confirmed between a seller and a buyer, each party will receive notification by email summarizing that trade. In this case, we see an example between Colorado boxed beef and JBS for chuck rolls to be delivered in August. With this introduction of forward trade, I would now encourage you to go to the ForwardTrade.com website, click on Get Started, and register to become a buyer on Forward Trade. I would also encourage you to speak with your suppliers to talk about their involvement with Forward Trade and your mutual ability to trade out front with confidence. Thank you very much for participating. Feel free to reach out to anyone on the Forward Trade team to answer any of your additional questions. Thank you and have a nice day.